Should we talk about Gabriel Magalhães? Yeah. Why not? It has to be said. Gabriel, right now, is the best centre-back in the world. And that has been the case for a long time now, it's fair to say. And look, we've got some world-class individual players in this current team. I look at players like Bukayo Saka, who is one of the best right wingers in the world if you ask me, but I would still put a couple of players ahead of him. I look at Declan Rice, excellent footballer, but I still think there are better midfielders out there. I look at Gabriel and I'm like, yeah, you're number one, mate. No one at this current time can chat to Gabriel. Because, as I said, he is the best centre-back on the planet from what was a tough start at Arsenal, it's fair to say. He hit the ground running when he first came in. Then he had COVID and he was prone to making quite a few mistakes and he had rash moments. And since that World Cup in Qatar 2 seasons ago where he didn't get called up, it's either that or the hair transplant. I can't tell if I'm being honest with you. He's gone up a level, it's fair to say. His trajectory has been absolutely insane. Now it's got to a point where we're debating whether or not he's better than Saliba. Now, I hate having this comparison between Saliba and Gabriel. Who's better right now? I've said for a while that I think Gabriel is the better centre-back, but it's painful because at this moment in time, we should just be grateful that we've got the pair of them at centre-back. But I'm choosing Gabriel because of his box presence. He is a freak, not only in the opposition box, but to strikers as well. And even when he does make the odd rare mistake nowadays, the guy will always pop up with either a vital block or a vital goal. I mean, if we run through the goals he has scored, in away grounds in particular, we've seen him score at Tottenham, we've seen him score away at Man City, at Anfield, Newcastle, only recently. There's so many now that I'm actually losing count. Obviously, the other day, he bagged a goal and an assist, both from set pieces. And yes, you can moan about our set pieces and the fact, you know, we're not the prettiest football team when it comes to open play, but why stop? Why stop taking set pieces when you're this good at it? When you've got Declan Rice, one of the best players in the world at crossing a football, the whippage he has is just unbelievable. And then Gabriel in the box, it's just impossible to defend. But at the same time, it's not every game we're going to score set pieces. So all it takes is just your defenders to head the ball away. Like, how hard can it be? Either that or hire better set piece coaches, innit? It's almost like a bloke with a broken bike mocking a Ferrari with no petrol. Fix your own problems, innit? Before you comment on our set pieces when you can't defend them. But we're talking about Gabriel here. And why he is the best centre-back in the world right now. Purely because there's just no one on his level. The goal catalogue is ridiculous. He has scored 20 goals so far in the Premier League. I believe John Terry has the most with 41. Gabriel currently is in his prime. So, all I'm saying is, he could break it because obviously he signed a new contract in the summer. So, listen, I think not only Andrea Berta was a vital appointment for the Arsenal hierarchy, but Gabriel getting signed up was probably the signing of the summer for me. To get both, in fact, Saliba and Gabriel tied down to a new contract, bro, long-term deals as well, was so important. And it's a testament to, how well Andrea Berta has settled in. He was thrown into the deep end. It was either sink or swim, pretty much, this summer. Bought 8 players, extended a lot of our players to long-term deals. The only one we're waiting for now is Bukayo Saka. And for me, he has been, Gabriel, underrated for a long time now. Like, as I said, since that World Cup, he has gone up a level. Now we're talking, well, we're talking Brazil's best centre-back right now. If we get this up on screen, so far this season, Gabriel has more goal contributions than goals conceded this season. It's just ridiculous, isn't it? He's a centre-back. A centre-back has more goal contributions than goals conceded. Now, of course, it's a team effort, isn't it? It's a testament to everyone in that back four. Jurriën Timber has been the best right back in the league. Saliba has been the best in the world for... Yeah. He's been so consistent, hasn't he? He's played pretty much every minute, and it's just clean sheets after clean sheets. But I don't think right now we would have kept the amount of clean sheets we currently have if it wasn't for Gabriel. We wouldn't be scoring near enough the amount of set pieces we're scoring right now if it wasn't for Gabriel. And he's got to be, along with, I would say, Van Dijk at Liverpool, he's got to be the most important player in the Premier League for Arsenal. I mean, like, no one can tell me otherwise. I can't think of a player that is more important to Arsenal in the Premier League, or to anyone in the Premier League, to be honest. As I said, apart from Virgil van Dijk, the guy week in, week out, right, even if he does have a poor game, right, you just know he will give 100% every single week. He will try everything to win that game of football. He plays with his heart on his sleeve. And this is why I've been banging on about it for ages. No disrespect to Martin Odegaard, but Gabriel is just the perfect fit for the captain's armband, isn't he? He's worn it a few times already. For me, I do love Bukayo Saka, but Gabriel should be the vice-captain 100%. Either him or Declan Rice should be one of the vice-captains. In fact, one of them should be the main captain at Arsenal. I mean, the fact he's got the number 6 shirt as well, you look at him and go, yeah, you bleed Arsenal, mate. You are Mr. Arsenal. By the time he does retire, I think he is going to become Mr. Arsenal. Because he knows what it means to play for the club. And I think by the time he does end his career, surely, if we do not win anything with Gabriel and Saliba, with this current format of players, then I do not know what to say. We have to. And here's a question. The way we're defending this season could we see one of Gabriel and Saliba, in fact both of them, breaking a defensive record? Could it be Chelsea's this season? Probably not, but I think we can get remotely close to what we want to do. But at the same time, if you win the league, if you win the Champions League, no one gives a shit how many goals you are conceding. But I think at some point, by the time they do eventually retire, they will break a defensive record. Mark my words. So, yeah, guys, let me know what you guys make of this debate, should I say, in the comment section. Is Gabriel the best centre-back in the world right now? I mean, it shouldn't be debatable, really. He is the best centre-back in the world. Maybe Pacho comes close, but nah, right now, no one can chat to Gabriel. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and I'll catch you in the next one.